Before I tell you about the moment Jaafar Jackson broke down on set and screamed "cut" himself, something no actor ever does, do me a quick favor. Hit that subscribe button, because this is the kind of behind-the-scenes story the studio prayed would never leak. Ready? Let's go. You've seen the trailers, Jaafar Jackson as his Uncle Michael in the upcoming biopic. The glove, the hat, the moonwalk. But what you haven't seen is the scene that went too far. The one that sent Jaafar walking off set, pale and shaking, refusing to film for 2 full days. What was so powerful that it broke the nephew of the King of Pop? Here's the challenge. Jaafar isn't just playing Michael Jackson. He's channeling his own family's blood, memories, and pain. The director wanted authenticity, raw, unfiltered emotion. So they scheduled the most difficult scene of the entire movie, the moment Michael learned about the first false accusation against him. The script called for tears, rage, and collapse, but no one expected Jaafar to actually become Michael. Roll camera. Jaafar is sitting alone in a dark studio, reading a letter. His face shifts from confusion to disbelief to agony. He throws a chair. He screams, not loudly, but a gut-wrenching cry that made the sound guy pull off his headphones. Then Jaafar looks directly into the lens, tears streaming, and whispers, "They don't know me." The crew went silent. The director was about to say perfect when Jaafar held out his hand and yelled, "Stop, I can't." He walked off set, ripped off his wig, and locked himself in his trailer. No one saw him for 6 hours. What happened next is what makes this story unforgettable. Jaafar's mother, Michael's sister-in-law, drove to the set at 2 a.m. She didn't knock. She used her own key, sat next to him, and said, "You're not him. You're honoring him. There's a difference." Jaafar later told the director that in that moment, he felt Michael's presence so strongly he couldn't breathe. "It wasn't acting," he said. "I felt his pain, real pain." The studio offered to rewrite the scene. Jaafar refused. He came back the next day and nailed it in 1 take. But that first, broken attempt, the one where he stopped filming, the director kept it. And sources say it will be in the final cut exactly as it happened. Stay with me, because what Jaafar did after that scene is even more powerful, and it involves a private conversation with his grandmother that changed everything. So here's the final insight. Jaafar didn't stop filming because he was weak. He stopped because he was too real. He told a close friend, "I realized I wasn't acting anymore. I was reliving, and that's dangerous." After the scene, he called his grandmother, Jaafar Jackson, Michael's mother. She told him something she'd never told anyone. Michael used to stop rehearsals too, when it got too real. "You're more like him than you know." Jaafar wept again, but this time they were healing tears. He finished the film with a new mission, not to impersonate Michael, but to let people finally see the man behind the headlines. What did we learn? The scene that was too real almost broke Jaafar Jackson, but it also made him understand his uncle in a way no book or documentary ever could. Sometimes the most powerful performances aren't the ones that go perfectly, they're the ones that stop. If this story gave you chills, if you want more raw, honest moments from Hollywood's biggest sets, hit subscribe right now. Next week, I'm revealing the deleted scene that made the entire crew cry. You won't want to miss it. Subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.